when she took my oxygen away.
Jump squats are the equivalent of our Olympic lifts. Notice that the hips go down and back. Top of the thighs parallel to the floor. Once you reach the bottom, then we have full explosion, jumping as high as you can.
Breath ran out, we started to say.
Front squats, again, the hips are going back and down. Top of the thigh is parallel to the floor, much like our jump squats. You need to make sure you keep the back nice and straight. Core is tight. And the weight is distributed above the heels. This is a good example in the lunge of the weight being distributed above the heel. As the foot goes forward, the body will go down, and that knee stays directly above the heel on the front foot. You'll also notice that the athlete does not lean forward, keeps an upright, erect posture. This is a Romanian deadlift. Notice the shoulders are back and down. We want to keep those shoulders together. Back stays nice and flat. The knees are slightly bent, and the hips would be your hinge. Single leg deadlift. The dumbbell is placed in the hand of the leg that will be going up. And notice that the body stays in a nice straight line. Shoulders again are back and down. As you go down, the back stays straight, but the leg also comes up as if the upper torso and the leg are one piece. Chin-ups, palms are facing you. This makes the exercise a little bit easier. Pull-ups, arms are facing, palms are facing away from you, therefore making the exercise a little bit more difficult, relying more on the lats and not as much on the biceps. Get the ball away from you as far as possible. Push the ball out, keeping the back in a nice straight line. Don't let the hips collapse towards the floor. For chops, the athlete will find a nice comfortable position, set the core, and push the head backwards, standing up nice and tall. As you can see, the athlete brings the cable across the body and down with no rotation at the torso. Russian twist, you can make the exercise more difficult by placing the weight further away from you and easier by bringing it closer to your body. This exercise is a core exercise. As you drop down into the squat position, you rotate to one side, and then as you stand up tall, you rotate to the other, looking through the hole of the weight at the top. This is a simple plank. It's a stabilizing core exercise. You notice the back is nice and flat. Here's the same exercise on the side, isolating the obliques, and then finally rotate to the other side. Active isolated stretching. What we're doing here is we are putting the muscle through a stretch, holding for 4 seconds, then relax for 1 or 2. In this stretch, hug the leg as tight as possible towards the chest, extend at the knee. You'll feel a stretch in the hamstring group. These stretches should be done with all muscles of the body